Compiler directive and system task. Objectives. System task, that is ST. Internal variable monitoring ST. Simulation control tasks. Simulation time related task. Compiler derivatives. System task. There are tasks and functions that are used to generate input and output during the simulation. So their name began with the dollar sign dollar. So internal variable monitoring system. Display write strobe monitor. System takes that extract data like dollar monitor you need to be in an initial or always block. A dollar display and dollar strobe display once every time they are executed varies. Dollar monitor displays every time one of its parameter changes. Dollar display automatically adds a new line character, but dollar write doesn't add. The difference between dollar display and dollar strap is that dollar strobe displays at the very end of the current simulation time rather than exactly when it is executing. So these are the 6 syntax for the variable monitoring, display, strobe, and monitor. This is the example. Is dollar random generates a random integer every time it is called, and if the sequence to be repeatable, the first time one invokes random give it a numerical argument, a seed means. Otherwise the seed is derived from the computer clock. So this is the syntax. XYZ is equal to dollar random integer. Simulation control task, that is reset stop finish. Reset resets the simulation and it comes back to the time 0. Stop halts the simulator and put it is in an interactive mode where the user can enter commands. Finish exits the simulator back to the operating system. Simulation time related task. So time return the correct simulation time as a 64-bit integer. S time return the current simulation time as a 32-bit integer. Real time returns the current simulation time as a real number, and this is the example. Compiler directives. A compiler directive may be used to control the compilation of a Verilog description. The grave accent mark denotes a compiler directive. A directive is effective from the point at which the another directive overrides it, even across file boundaries. This appendix presents those directives that are part of IEEE 1364. So define, include, timescale. Define. Define gives a name to a collection of characters. Once it is defined, that name can be used in the line of the characters. The name is then referred to as macro. So this is the example. Include. Includes are replaced by the contents of a file. It takes the file name as an argument, which can either be specified with a relative or absolute path to this file. So it is included. Files may include other files too. Yeah, it can interpret anything. So for example, include disciplines.v. Timescale. So the timescale compiler directive defines the time unit and it is precision for the modules which follows it. Okay. So this time unit and time precision is specified using either S, MS, US, PS or FS. It which represents seconds, milliseconds, microseconds, nanoseconds, picoseconds or femtoseconds. Okay. For example, timescale 10 nanosecond. Thank you.